Hello and welcome back. My name is Sean, also known as ChilliChump. Today I'm going to share with you a bit of a disaster that I've had. You know, oftentimes on social media, YouTube videos, all that sort of thing, we tend to put forward our best foot. We try and show only the good stuff, the successes that we have, and I try not to do that, but I do also get caught in that trap. But I think it's good to share the failures that we have just as much as the successes, especially if you guys are following along, watching what I'm doing, growing my chilies. I'm not perfect. I don't have all the answers. I try and get as many of the answers as I can. I try and do as much research as I can and share those with you guys. But yeah, I also have a lot of failures along the way. I walked into my large greenhouse the other day and my heart absolutely dropped. And we'll go inside there in just a sec, but I thought I'd share some good stuff with you first, and then we'll get to the bad stuff afterwards. So yeah, good news first, then bad news. Some really good news is that we've had a lot of rain over the last few weeks. Actually, I'd say a bit too much rain. But the good thing is that I've been able to get a lot of water into my large tank. What I've actually done, I figured a little way to do this that I didn't need to run any pumps or anything. I basically just connected a hose pipe to the bottom here, because you can see this IBC is raised. Obviously I'm collecting water from both these roofs. I connected a hose pipe there through to this big tank. And let's take a quick walk up top here and you can have a look inside. So this pipe here, when obviously it gets to the level that it no longer feeds by gravity, I'll be using this pipe here to pump water into this tank. But let's open up. So it's difficult to really tell how much water's in there, but there's at least 2,000 liters, I'd say, inside there. This is a 10,000 liter tank. And yeah, we've got a load of water in there now. With the 10,000 liters of my IBCs connected to my greenhouses, as well as I'd say about 2,000 liters here in this large 10,000 liter tank, I have plenty of water for the rest of the season. August looks like it might be quite a dry month, August, September, and quite a bit of heat as well. So I won't have to worry about water, and that's fantastic. A little bit of stress off my mind. Let's go have a look at the disaster I've been talking about. In a recent garden update video, I told you guys that I had a bit of a problem. I actually showed you a bit of a problem with my monster plant that I'm growing in competition with Pepper Geek. You could see one of the branches fell off. Yes, that's a disaster. Let me switch off the fans in here because they do make a noise. There we go, fans are off. And yeah, one of the branches fell off, which was a real pain. I have secured the other branches, and I will actually be putting more string up to try and secure them properly so I don't have any more disasters like that. But also showed off my beautiful 7-pot Primo that was looking absolutely gorgeous until I came into the greenhouse 2 days ago and saw this. Honestly, you have no idea what it feels like to come in and see this. I actually just turned around. As you can see, 2 days ago this was like this. I didn't even bother clearing it up. Also wanted to show you guys, but I couldn't bring myself to make a video because it really upset me. One of the branches is still okay. Well, it seems like it. I did try and lift it, but I was worried if I did lift it that it would break off over here. The branches themselves, these are quite solid. The thing is, these are really heavy. One of the theories here that just plants are growing too quickly. I didn't provide enough support. I've definitely learned my lesson, and next year I will be putting supports in place before I even put the plants into the pots like this. But I think the other issue may be, and comment down below what you think, but I think with the fact that these barrels are not very wide, when trees grow, the roots don't shoot down as far as you think. They actually spread out towards where the extremities of the plant actually is. So where the leaves get up to. And I think that's part of what obviously supports the plant and keeps it nice and steady. And I think with this here not able to spread its roots out wide for how big the plant actually was, that's what causes the problem. And it's probably the same thing that caused the problem over there with my monster Dorset Naga plant. And you can see how wide that is. I mean, look at where the pot is down below and how far out those branches are spreading. It's a problem. But yeah, support I think would help. There was some good suggestions in my video a few weeks back suggesting maybe using like cattle grid around the plant. So thanks for that. I think that's probably the route I'm going to go, using cattle grid to come around this for next year. Obviously now it's a bit late, but I might string this up a little bit because it looks like that's still alive. It's still rooted in there. These obviously there's just no hope. You can see there were even some pods coming through. Look at that beautiful gnarly pod. And there are a few others as well. Loads of flowers. It's not good. That was not something I wanted to see. I didn't expect it. I think when I came in here, I saw that. I just turned around. Well, I did. I came and had a look at the branch and just to see what had happened. I was worried maybe it was insects. It wasn't. I was worried maybe there was damping off or something like that, but no, it just snapped off. And I just turned around, went back inside, told Mrs. ChilliChump, and started planning to do this video just to show you guys what had happened. Thankfully, I do have some other 7-pot primos, and I will be selling seeds for these later on. You can see how good this plant grows, but I will be selling seeds from the 7-pot primo that I was sent from Troy. I have got another couple plants inside normal pots, and they're doing just fine. Obviously nowhere near as big as this one here, but yeah, we'll be able to get some good healthy seeds from them. I think that's enough for this video. Enough of the pity party. Yeah, there's bigger problems in the world, but you know, hey, this is this is still something that affects me personally, so obviously I thought I'd share it with you guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you have a fantastic weekend as well, and we'll speak to you soon. Stay spicy.